Okay, you've already watched this video with Mix with Throat in class, so I want you to click to the next page. We're going to learn how to write a paragraph. What is your favorite animal and why do you like it? That's the question that we're going to write a paragraph about. And we're making it like this hamburger. You have to have all the parts of a hamburger to make it yummy. You can't miss one, so we're going to have to put them all in. And we also have to make sure that they're in order because it'd be weird if you put the burger on top and the bun in the middle. So make sure that you're following along. So first thing we're going to do is write a topic sentence. We're going to write what is our favorite animal and why do we like it. I'm going to take my text box, and I'm going to write it first and then I'm going to move it over to the topic sentence. So we need to answer the question, what is your favorite animal? I'm going to use the words from the question. My favorite animal is, and my favorite animal is a wolf, so I'm going to put a wolf. You have to put your favorite animal. It says, why do you like it? Because it is, they are strong. I'm going to think of 3 reasons because I have 3 different supporting sentences that I'm going to have to write. Because they are strong, they howl at the moon, and they are beautiful. Those are my 3 reasons. Yours will probably be very different. Okay, now I'm going to shrink it down and put it for my topic sentence. Remember, that's the bun. That's how you start the hamburger. Next, I'm going to do my supporting sentences. Right now, I'm just making a plan, so I don't need to write a whole sentence. You can if you want to. I'm going to write just the ideas that I came up with. I came up with that they're strong. They have jaws that chomp through bone. That's a good example of them being really strong. And remember, I'm just trying to prove that these 3 reasons, that they're strong, they howl at the moon, and they're beautiful. They howl at the moon. It sounds like a song and means that they are working together. That's some really strong evidence. And then I'm going to put finally that the reason that I like them. So remember, I'm just putting my ideas. I'm not putting a whole sentence. So it's not going to have a capital and a period here, but it will when I write my paragraph. And then my last idea was that they are beautiful. So I'm just going to put the word beautiful. And they have shiny fur, and I'm going to use some fun language, piercing eyes. That's my reason why they're beautiful. It proves that they're beautiful. It's my example. And that's exactly what you want to be thinking of when you're planning a paragraph. And then last, I need to do my conclusion. So I'm going to go ahead and type my conclusion. It's just saying my topic sentence, but in a new way. Since wolves are so powerful instead of strong, they like the moon, and they are, I'm going to use the word gorgeous instead of beautiful, they are gorgeous. They are my favorite animal. Okay, and then same thing, I'm going to shrink it down and put it in the right place. Now I've almost got my paragraph, but I have to turn it into sentences. So I'm going to go to the next page now that I've filled out all the parts. And I'm going to put it all together in a paragraph. And it says use my plan to help, so I can go back to page 2 if I need to look and see what I did. Here's a really good trick that you might all want to use. If you click on this sentence that you type for your topic sentence, you can do a couple of really cool things. The first thing is that you can copy it and put it into the next page. So I'm going to push Control-C, go to page 3, click on it, and then push Control-V. and then it'll pop up right there. Now I don't even have to type it all over again. I can just start there. I'm also going to go here and go to the style. I want it to be like a paragraph, like a real paragraph, so I'm going to go over and click on this paragraph button to the left. Now I know paragraphs always start with an indent, so I'm going to make sure that I add in my indent by pushing the space bar, or in this case, I can't push the tab button, but usually you can. Okay, let's see. The first thing that I said, I'm going to go back to my plan, is that they're strong because their jaws chomp through bone. So I'm going to say, I'm going to use some transition words. I'm going to say something like, one reason I love wolves is that they are strong. For example, there's my transition word again. Their jaws can chomp through bones. I have a second reason, so I'm going to say additionally, or you could say second, or something like that. I'm going to go back to my plan and look. I said that they howl at the moon. Additionally, the way wolves howl at the moon makes me happy. It sounds like a beautiful and eerie song. There's my another example and another way to say it. Then I'm going to say finally or lastly or something like that because it's my last idea. Go back to my plan. I said that they're beautiful because they have shining fur and piercing eyes. Finally, I like wolves because they are beautiful. For instance, they have shiny fur and piercing eyes. So there's my final example. And then the last thing that I need to do is go back to my spot here. I can copy this by just making it blue and then pushing Control C, bringing it to the end of my paragraph and pushing Control V. And boom, I just wrote a whole paragraph and it only took me about 7 minutes. You can do that too, don't worry. You're going to follow along and you're going to make yours as awesome as mine. Hope you do well. Ask Miss Withrow if you have any questions.